Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Channel Top List show. Today we're tackling a really important and often heartbreaking issue in the United States: homelessness. We're going on a bit of a heavy journey today as we count down the top 10 cities in the USA with the highest homeless populations. We'll delve into the factors that contribute to homelessness in each city, from economic disparities to mental health and addiction challenges. So, let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is San Francisco. The city has one of the highest costs of living in the entire world, fueled in large part by the booming tech industry. This creates a really tough situation where even people with decent jobs struggle to afford rent, let alone those who are struggling to make ends meet. And sadly, the lack of affordable housing options pushes many individuals and families out onto the streets. It's a city of contrasts, where incredible wealth exists side by side with heartbreaking poverty. Next up at number 9 is Los Angeles, the city of angels. LA is known for its glitz and glamour, but it also has one of the largest homeless populations in the United States. Skid Row, a neighborhood in downtown LA, has become sadly synonymous with homelessness, with blocks and blocks of tents and makeshift shelters. The reasons are complex, ranging from the high cost of living, lack of affordable housing, and a shortage of mental health and addiction services. At number 8 we have Seattle, Washington. Seattle's tech boom has led to a surge in housing costs, pricing out many longtime residents and leaving them vulnerable to homelessness. The city is also struggling to keep up with the demand for affordable housing, and the problem is compounded by the opioid epidemic, which has tragically taken hold in Seattle and across the nation. Coming in at number 7 is New York City, the city that never sleeps. New York City has a large shelter system, but it's often overwhelmed by the sheer number of people in need. And sadly, you see countless individuals sleeping on the streets, in subway stations, and under bridges. The reasons for homelessness in New York are as diverse as the city itself, from economic hardship and lack of affordable housing to mental health issues and domestic violence. At number 6, we have San Diego, California. San Diego's mild climate is actually seen as a contributing factor to its large homeless population, as people experiencing homelessness from other parts of the country are often drawn to its year-round warm weather. The city also struggles with a lack of affordable housing, and the opioid epidemic has hit San Diego particularly hard. It's a reminder that homelessness is not confined to any one type of city or climate. It's a nationwide issue. Landing in the middle of our list at number 5 is Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. D.C. is a city of power, politics, and history, but it's also a city with a very visible homeless population. The city has a high cost of living, a shortage of affordable housing, and a significant number of veterans experiencing homelessness. It's a reminder that even in the shadow of the Capitol building, this crisis persists. At number 4 we find ourselves in Las Vegas, Nevada, the city of lights, entertainment, and gambling. But behind the glitz and glamour of the Las Vegas Strip, there's another side to the city, one marked by poverty and homelessness. Las Vegas has a transient population, with people coming and going in search of work and opportunity. The city also has a high rate of substance abuse and mental health issues, which can contribute to homelessness. Coming in at number 3 is Phoenix, Arizona. The city has experienced rapid population growth in recent years, which has put a strain on its housing market and driven up prices. This, combined with a lack of affordable housing options, has made it increasingly difficult for low-income individuals and families to find a place to live. The extreme heat in Phoenix also poses a serious health risk to those experiencing homelessness, making it even more critical to address this issue. At number 2 we have Houston, Texas. Houston is a city known for its resilience, but it's also a city that has been hit hard by natural disasters in recent years, including Hurricane Harvey in 2017. These disasters have displaced countless residents and exacerbated the existing homeless problem. Houston also struggles with a lack of affordable housing and a high poverty rate, factors that contribute to the cycle of homelessness. And finally, at number 1, we have Chicago, Illinois. Chicago's freezing temperatures make it extremely dangerous for people to live on the streets, and sadly, many individuals experiencing homelessness lose their lives to hypothermia each year. The city also faces challenges with poverty, lack of affordable housing, and a shortage of mental health and addiction services. It's a city grappling with a complex problem, and it's a reminder that even in a nation as wealthy as the United States, homelessness remains a persistent and urgent crisis. So, there you have it, the top 10 cities in the USA with the highest homeless populations. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scope of this problem, but it's important to remember that even small acts of kindness can make a difference. Donating to local homeless shelters, volunteering your time, or simply treating those experiencing homelessness with dignity and respect can have a positive impact. And on a larger scale, we need to advocate for policies that address the root causes of homelessness, such as affordable housing, mental health care, and addiction treatment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let us know in the comments which city surprised you the most. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.